Hey guys, and welcome back to Culture Boys, a show where two guys just want to have a chat. I'm Nathan, and as always, I'm joined by Pepe. And this week, we're doing some more Would You Rathers.
Yeah. Just a disclaimer as well. I sound pretty rough right now. So, I'm, like, if anyone's like, why the hell does he sound like that? I've been sick for the past week. So that's just a disclaimer right off the bat. Why I sound a little bit croaky, a little bit.
Yeah, Pepe's literally recovered to the point where he could record like pretty much by today.
Yeah. If this was like a couple days ago, I would be so freaking screwed. It would be a cough between every word. But I'm here. I'm healthy enough to record. So I'm ready to jump into these. Last time we did Would You Rathers, we created them ourselves.
Yes.
But this time we're going off a generator.
Yes, we are on wouldyourrather.io.
Good old wouldyourrather.io.
He says, as if we've ever seen this before.
No, I've never been on this website at all. So, but these are like the last ones we did. They were very specific things.
Yeah.
And sometimes they were catered more to ourselves.
Yep.
But but this one these are so general. These are just like the most basic kind of things. Hopefully get some good ones here, get some good discussion points, and just see what happens to me.
Well, we say basic. We don't actually know.
Well, yeah. I assume it's basic from a Would You Rather website. Like, you ain't gonna be like, hey, would you rather be in Dragon Ball or Naruto? Like, if it comes up with that, like, for us, I'd be like, whoa, okay.
Fair enough, but I mean, like, jumping straight into it. The first one here is instantly know when someone is lying to you, or be able to lie without ever being caught. I wouldn't say that's that basic though.
No, okay, yeah. This all depends on your moral compass, really. At this point, I feel like if we're jumping straight into this,
Yeah.
I'd rather instantly know when someone's lying to me. I think there's a part of me which has anxiety that I'd be like, I just want to call someone out. Sometimes you want to call someone out on their bullshit.
Yeah, 100%.
Sometimes you'd be like, look, that's absolute bullshit. I know this, like, easy.
I was gonna say, knowing when someone's lying to you, that's hard to tell sometimes. You can learn to be a good liar, right? That's actually a skill you can build. Whereas, like, knowing when someone's lying to you, like, that's intuition, and that's not something you can, like, super build on. You know what I mean?
Also, what am I gonna be able to gain out of lying without ever being caught?
Okay, well, that's where moral compass comes in again, and
Yeah.
we all know we've done it before last time. Our moral compasses are very different, so I could explain easily what you could gain from being able to lie without being caught. But
yeah. See, when this came up, right, I instantly thought you'd be going for to lie without being caught. I don't know why, but
no, because you can learn that.
yeah. Oh, okay, yes, yeah.
You can learn that. That's a skill you can build. You don't need to, do you know what I mean? Like, you don't need some magical, like, oh, now you can just lie and no one will ever know.
Yeah.
Like, you can get good at that. That's proven. Whereas instantly knowing when someone's lying to you, like, just like that, again, that's intuition. You can't really build that.
Yeah.
You have to, like, really know a person to know when they're lying to you.
Yeah. So yeah, but we'll go for that. We'll go for instantly no. And 57%.
Yeah, 57 to 43, like, that makes sense.
Yeah. Like, it checks out. I mean, it's still quite a sizable number as well, I guess, for the other side. But yeah.
This second one, I feel like I already know my answer.
Oh, wait, have a spouse but no personal friends.
Or have no spouse but have friends.
Well, Jesus Christ. Well, we're both single
Yeah.
guys here, Nathan.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, there's one thing that's basically our life, and one thing that isn't. Like,
Nathan, we're committed to each other. This is what this is.
oh God.
This is us. You're my spouse, Nathan. Deep down.
Don't throw that out there. Don't throw that out there.
Cultured Boys fan fiction.
Oh God, no.
People don't really know what we look like anyway, so it's fine.
That's fine. That's fine.
I mean, as well, having a spouse but no personal friends feels like no matter how much you love someone, right? Like, no friends at all. Just like have like no one, like just that one person to hang out with for the rest of life and don't hang out with anyone else. That can seem like, I know you wouldn't be lonely, but it's very limiting to your social circle. I'd rather definitely have friends over spouse, yeah.
Well, Yeah, because you don't have a social circle.
Yeah.
But also, doesn't that seem like a disservice to your spouse? Technically, you have a personal friend, right? Because you have your spouse. They like normally people are like, that they're my best friend, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Does this not sound like a disservice to a spouse?
I mean, I
Like,
mean, the difference between the spouse and the friends here is the main thing I think we're looking at.
yeah, I know, but like, I'm just saying as a general thing, like,
I mean, I'm not saying that. I guess you can do stuff with your spouse that you can do with your friends. It's just probably okay. Whatever you do with your friends is like that. But
I mean, this is an
easy one for
easy
us.
choice.
Yeah, yeah. So.
Oh my god, what like
Yeah,
59 to 41 for no spouse?
41, maybe it's different for people that are in relationships or whatever.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I suppose it depends on where you are in life, innit? Like,
Imagine playing this with your spouse and they're sitting
oh
right
my
next to you
god.
and you're like, yeah, honey, obviously spouse, like. Have what?
Have nothing in your life or have nobody in your life.
God, wait, why is this so bleak?
And you thought these were basic.
Wow, that is have nothing in your life. Right, okay.
Yep. So, you have all the people,
Yeah.
but no personal possessions,
Right.
or you have no one, but all the possessions.
Oh, okay, this is actually quite tough. I feel like I know what you'd say here.
What? What am I gonna say then?
I feel like you'd say have nobody.
No, actually.
You'd rather have nothing. Like you'd rather have
Well, because like I know I've always been like, oh, introvert, and I don't need to talk to people.
yeah.
But at the same time, right? Even if I have everything that I ever wanted,
Yeah. Yeah.
think about how many times I still message friends,
Yeah.
like get messages from friends, have people talk to me, and Pepe knows about what I do for work now.
Yeah.
I talk to a lot of people now.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm kind of like, yeah, I could have all the stuff, but it's kind of boring now if there's not people.
Yeah, if you got nothing to do, you just be sat by yourself, like with everything.
And I'm not talking about like just, oh man, all of my acquaintances and whatever. Even at the very least, like that means I wouldn't be here.
Yeah,
I could have the
that's
best
true,
PC
yeah,
set up.
yeah.
I could have the best podcast set up. But now you're not here.
This is also saying as well, it doesn't mean you gain everything either. This is like your standard life right now,
No, yeah.
but you just lose everybody in it.
Well, I mean, that's how you're interpreting. But I mean, like,
Yeah.
I could still have what I have now, but now no one I know is there.
Mm.
Like, I just haven't talked to anybody. I don't talk to family. Like, I'm now just alone.
Yeah. It's a sad existence, really, isn't it?
That's even with all this stuff, I'm assuming that means nobody means nobody. So not even like talking to random internet strangers.
Yeah, like literally, there's no communication. That's like literally like no one, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like I'm trying to think like what have nothing in your life though. There's like that means no home. I mean that's one thing. If you have nothing in your life, like you own nothing.
Yeah.
At least you can still be with people though, and you like. Yeah, at least like there's company there within that. At least you can have like a shoulder to cry on. At least even if you're like fuck, I have nothing, but at least I have people that I can actually rely on to help me through it.
Yeah, you somehow go and visit all your friends, your family.
Yeah.
Like you have all the people to help you, comfort you, whatever. Like you just don't own anything.
Yeah. So I think we're both in agreement here that we would rather have nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I think so.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, see, 62% of people wanted nothing versus nobody. Like that's
yeah, it makes sense really when you start thinking about it. Like, I mean, even then, like I think I would have gone for that regardless of.
I mean, maybe one point in my life I might have been like, yeah, all the stuff but nobody. But right now, no.
Right. Okay.
I don't know what to pick with this one though.
See, this is okay. Look.
Okay, yeah, this is
one thing.
So get $1 million right now, or receive 3 wishes from a genie right now. However, they don't specify the rules of the genie. Like, is this one of those genies that are like a little shit that are like, ho, I'm going to grant you a wish, but I'm also going to fuck with you a little bit, you know?
Wait, isn't that the monkey's paw rather than a genie thing? You know? Because genies are quite sound there. Because if we're going by Aladdin genie, like let's go by Aladdin genie kind of rules.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
If you want to go by like, I'm just saying there are some stories where like genies are a bit of a dick.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying like, yes, I know monkey paw kind of thing, but like sometimes genies are a bit like that.
Like, okay, look. So look at 100 million right now. That would basically set you for life. Basically, you can get a really good house and buy whatever you need to, and that's you sorted. That's you sorted.
Yeah, pretty much.
Whereas a genie obviously can grant that. Like you said, you don't know if it's sus or not, though. This is one thing.
Yeah.
If it is a sus genie, then you're taking that risk. However, what is the genie gonna give you that 100? I mean, arguably, probably, like it can create stuff for you that doesn't exist in this world.
What I mean, like that. Yeah. The thing is, for me, I'm like, yeah, $100 million right now, you're sorted.
Yeah.
But with the genie, I could wish for infinite money with one wish.
Yes. And then you got 2 more as well, so.
Exactly. I've got 2 more wishes to do sort of whatever. And you don't have to use all the wishes straight away. So in that scenario, I'm kind of leaning towards the genie, especially because you said let's go by like non-sus ones, right? The ones that aren't going to mess with you.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I don't care about the 100 million because I just wished for infinite money.
Yeah, exactly. This is why when I first saw the question, I was like, my mind instantly went to Aladdin rules. That's like the thing my mind straight went to.
See, I also thought genie from Aladdin, but at the same time, I was also like, oh no, but there are some things where like, because genies have like their own personalities.
Yeah.
So some of them are like pranksters and they're like, haha, you're going to get this, but you're also going to get this.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, fuck off.
Yeah, it's like the consequences, and understandably, yeah, like because wishes always come with a cost as well. This is one thing. Well, what I've been told anyway. But
I mean, it's always that comes back to that phrase, isn't it? There's no such thing as a free lunch.
yeah. Although, okay, I need to think what I would wish for. Really, like you said, infinite money would be one thing. And again, if this is no sus genie, this is a genie that's actually quite sound. I mean, what would I wish for next?
Let's see. Infinite money.
I mean, world peace would be the most moral thing to do.
But are either of us going to wish for that? That laugh says it all.
As I said, it would be the most moral thing to do.
But just because you didn't wish for it, if you wish for infinite money, you could use that infinite money to gain world peace.
That's a very good, yeah.
You could fund everything. Like,
yeah.
Again, infinite money.
But when it comes down to world stuff, I feel like money only causes more problems, you know? I feel like the thing is, if I had the money, I would not tell a single soul that I had that money.
Oh, yeah, me neither.
People would tell. But this is one thing. The moment I tell people that I have this money, then that becomes my problem. Because then look, I'll tell probably people closest to me, like you, my family, that kind of stuff. Like close family anyway.
Yeah.
Like, because it's one of those things. But the moment acquaintances and other random people on the street know that I have money, that's a problem for me. I don't want that shit. I don't want no one knowing that shit.
See, I wouldn't tell anyone, but it's those memes of I wouldn't tell anyone I won the lottery, but there'd be evidence.
Yeah, me and my full tank of petrol.
Mate, a full tank of petrol. It'd be like, you'd see me and you'd be like, did you get a new car? I'm like, no, I've always had this. And you'd be like, no, you didn't. When did you get a fucking sports car? I'm like, what are you talking about? I always had this car.
Man's driving a fucking 250 GTO around fucking around the ends.
Or like, you know how I've always told you guys, like, oh, if I did have the money, I might not move. I would just buy out my entire neighborhood or whatever.
Oh, well, just like fucking kick everyone out.
Like, could you imagine? You just I'm like, yeah, do you want to come over and hang out? And then you're like, your neighborhood's really quiet. I'm like, yeah, it's mine. And then you'd be like, what do you mean mine? I'm like, it's mine. I own it all.
You know what I'd want? This is the one thing though. Like, if I were to own like a property, I'd want somewhere which isn't like huge, which is just suitable for me. This is one thing. You know when people do those mansion tours?
Yeah.
And they're like, look at my mansion, I've got like 37 rooms, and like all this is marble, and like here's this random statue.
Yeah.
That shit looks so empty. Imagine owning this house and like there's no personality to it whatsoever. And the thing is, I'd want a condensed down thing where I could have like don't get me wrong, I'd still have a fucking sick house.
Yeah.
But I'd have it to the size that I need it to. I don't need like a massive fucking mansion, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I don't know if I ever told you, but have I ever told you my dream is like not like a massive house, like a decent house, right? A nice house, but then a fucking racetrack.
this sounds familiar, to be fair. It does. I've probably heard this back in like when we used to play like Minecraft back in the days, and we were like, "Oh, let's design our dream stuff." And then like, I think you created a racetrack in Minecraft where it's like,
I don't think I'm not sure if I did, but yeah, like a decent house,
yeah,
racetrack, fucking huge garage, right? Car collection.
yeah.
Have people over, fucking mechanics just like keeping this shit going. Invite my mates around and we do grip racing, fucking drifting, like just doing sick stuff on my property.
If that's what you want, you need more than 100 million to do that.
Yeah, that's why I'm definitely leaning towards Genie, because I think second wish will be superpowers.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Jesus. Not this again, not the superpowers again.
Yeah, but I don't have to do evil because I'm rich as fuck.
Yeah.
I'll forever be the richest person ever, so.
What are you doing with your superpowers then? If you're not doing evil,
I just want them.
Okay, fair. Because I know you ain't doing good with them. We've had this discussion before. It all comes down to if the genie ain't sus, then I'm going for the genie. That's it. Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
yeah. They go for genie.
I feel like we've discussed so much of it, but like,
Yeah.
it sounds like, okay, yeah, look at that. 85% people want the Genie.
It's because the first thing you think of is like even like literally the first thing you think of when you see those two options is like, I could just wish for the 100 million. Like you said, even go further, get the unlimited money. Like it's the first thing. Like, why would you choose 100 million when you get the genie? It's also the right now aspects as well. Both of them, you're getting them right now. So get the freaking genie, easy.
And plus, the Genie with the 3 wishes, like I said before, you don't have to use them all straight away.
Exactly. Yeah. Easy. Next one. I say easy. We discussed that for a while.
Yeah.
Right.
Be a genius that nobody believes, or be an idiot that everyone believes. I mean, the second one is me already.
We're already right there, but it's just not everyone believes us.
I don't know. People tend to believe me for a lot of things. You know this.
Yeah, well, what are we saying?
Like, if I say something, I would, okay, not like everyone, but if I say something, it tends to be people, like, I want to say 80%.
Just take your word on it. Yeah.
80% of people will believe me.
Yeah, I'll take your word on that. A genius that nobody believes. Well, it's just, I mean, you know what that becomes? It becomes that really like it's that meme where like nobody knows that I'm a genius, and it's just like it becomes
the guy in the corner of the pie.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. It feels a really like entitled kind of thing at that point, where you know better than everyone, but no one believes you. So you're like, oh, I'm fucking right, but no one. Like I believe that I reckon that would cause some sort of saltiness. I'd rather be an idiot, bro. I'd be an idiot. No, everyone believes.
I'm not gonna lie. Being a genius that nobody believes, is that not just normal genius? Like, is that just not normal? Because you probably have expertise in something that a normal person's gonna turn around and be like, you fucking made that up.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically a scientist, except that every other scientist around you, because at least with some scientists here, like they're recognized by other scientists, right?
Yeah.
But this is a scientist where all the other scientists are like, no, he's a fucking idiot. Nah, this guy's fucking stupid. Like, imagine if you're like, I've got the cure to cancer. Fuck off, mate.
No, you don't. You fucking
exactly.
mug.
Yeah, it's just like like I think I'd 100% be an idiot because
yeah,
like you could like because even with being a genius that no one believes, you ain't gonna do anything with that. I mean, arguably, you could probably create look. Say if you're a genius and you're like, okay, cool, I'll find a money source that funds my own stuff. That's one way of doing it, but that's effort, man.
Yeah, but I would think you can't do that, even as a genius, because that means somebody believed in you to fund your projects.
Yeah, even the bank ain't gonna believe you to actually doing on this to get like.
So like, you're right. You just be a salty fuck forever, idiot. Really?
Wow, 669E said genius.
What?
I think, I think
I think people just want to be like, oh
being
yeah,
a
because I'm a
genius. Yeah,
genius.
yeah, yeah.
I'm
Like,
so I'm smarter than anybody else.
it's a thing like, oh yeah, I don't want to be an idiot. Like, nah, I'd 100% be the idiot.
Nah, man, blissful ignorance of idiocy.
Yeah, exactly that. Right. Okay.
This is easy.
Yeah.
Have a medieval house or a modern house. Modern house.
As someone, right? Okay, this isn't medieval by a long shot, but the last house the last flat that I rented, right? It didn't have double glazing, and that isn't even medieval. Like this is on, and it's a house, by the way. It's not a castle. It's a house.
Yep.
So 100% a modern house. It's built for today's climate. Absolutely no question. Medieval house would be an absolute nightmare. It's cool if you like the aesthetic, like, oh, look at me from medieval looking house.
That's what I was gonna say. It's the style. It's the architecture. That's it. It'd be awful otherwise.
That shit is gonna be leaking. You're gonna get leaks every other weekend, man. Nah, give me that modern house. Easy.
Mate, it's not even like just leaking. It's like think of like modern things like you gotta get like central heating in there,
Yeah.
Wi-Fi and stuff. Like you're gonna have to ruin the house.
So 78% said modern. And
Yeah.
yeah, no question. It makes the most sense. You can have your aesthetic all you want. Ain't gonna in the long run, not gonna be helpful. Right, what's this? Never be able to feel anything emotionally ever again. Jesus, okay.
Never be able to feel anything physically again. Oh.
I would rather not be a robot, personally. I'd like to have joy in life. Never be able to feel anything physically is also quite inconvenient as well.
I would also say both are robot-y, isn't it? Because if you can't feel anything physically, you
Is it like a kind of Frankenstein's monster kind of thing? Because arguably Frankenstein's monster could feel things emotionally even though he wasn't supposed to, but he couldn't feel physical pain? Am I thinking One Piece right now?
This is more than just pain.
I'm thinking One Piece zombies.
You probably are.
That's what I'm thinking of.
But this is more than just feeling pain, Pepe. Like
it's feeling anything, like, yeah.
anything, yeah, anything physically again. So like you would, I mean, like textures and things, like just
It would be really inconvenient. At least, like,
even if like for example we met up in real life and you're like, oh, I don't know where you are, and I walked up behind you and tapped you on the shoulder, you wouldn't even fucking knew I tapped you on the shoulder.
it's not the worst thing, I guess. Yeah. I mean, yes, it is inconvenient. Like, you'd have to literally stand in front. I'd literally be a tank at that point. I'd be,
For sure, pain is like the biggest factor because pain is how you know you're in danger.
oh, 100%. Yeah, because you could just have your hand just melting on a stovetop and be like, oh, fuck.
Well, yeah. Or from the last one, you would basically get hit by a vehicle and turn into Jelly Bones the Great, but you also wouldn't even
Jelly
know.
Bones the Mighty, actually.
Whatever, right? But you wouldn't even know.
Mm.
Like, you'd just be like on the ground, like
You'd be dead. You'd be dead. Like, wait, hold on. Feel anything physically? Oh no, it's just feel anything. So you just don't feel anything. You still get affected by it physically.
yeah.
Even then, man, I rely too much on my emotions, bro. If I take a bite into the most amazing burger in the world, I get nothing from it. That is so sad to me. That's absolutely heartbreaking.
Of all the things you could.
I could never play Smash Bros again and feel a victory and, like, I don't know, the saltiness or whatever from you guys when I throw an item at you or something.
Well, that's fine because we don't play with items.
Yeah, yet. But for me, I think the answer is easy for me. I'd rather never feel anything physically. What are you thinking?
I don't know. No, physical. I need the physical.
You need the physical. What, like, right? So you just gonna be shut off from everything, like,
Bro, you know you know me.
mm-hmm.
I might not be that clumsy, but I am a bit heavy-handed with things, and if I don't feel the physical pain, I'm definitely gonna do something bad to myself.
Yeah, I can understand that. Fair.
And without getting too deep, I had a period of time in my life where I was basically emotionally dead anyway, so I've already been there, done that.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Okay, so this is the first one we're disagreeing on. Let's see what the people say.
Yeah, I guess we'll just click on one.
Yeah, just click on.
61% said never feel anything physically again. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. People really. I mean, humans are emotional beings.
Yeah, man. I need joy in life, bro. Like, if I'm not feeling anything in life, then I'm like, nah.
I'm seriously just that much of a heavy-handed
Yeah.
idiot. If I don't have that physical pain, where Pepe is like, oh yeah, you would just like melt your hand by having it. That would probably be me if I didn't feel physical pain.
I think it's like, I think I'd be overly cautious. I think that's what it would end up being. Like, if it's like I literally have to rely so much on my sight and hearing, like all my other senses. I'd be an anxious ball of mess, like a messy anxious ball. But I think that's all it'd be. Like, I'm not too far off anyway. So
Fair enough. Right. So live the same day over and over again for 1 year, or lose a year of your life.
use a layer of my life easy. I would wait. Hold on. Wait. Live the same day over and over again for 1 year.
Yeah.
And I'm conscious of that.
Well, fuck. What genjutsu is that? Izanagi or is it?
Isn't it? It's
Yeah, it's Izanagi, isn't it?
yeah.
So basically, you get hit with genjutsu and you fucking live that same day, that same moment for a year. Doesn't have to be a traumatic thing like Izanagi does, but or you lose a year of your life. I'm not gonna lie. The way I've lived my life, I've done both of these things, and it equals to both of these things. I've basically done the same thing over and over and over again for years on end, and ended up losing years of my life anyway. That was called my last job. Lost 4 years of my life for that.
Fair enough.
And I did the same shit day in, day out.
Expected to go that way, but right. So I just want to like make sure we're both on the same page here that living the same day over and over again for a year, we're conscious of that day happening, right? Or like, does it just reset and you're like, okay, cool, today's a new day? Or is it like you're very much conscious of that day starting over again? So like you know for a fact it's March 14th over and over and over again.
I'm not sure how I interpret it, because I would say that if you were conscious of it, there's no point to this question, because if you're conscious of it, then you count the days you know you've lost a year, and then you've end up being like, I lost a year of my life anyway. So then this whole question becomes kind of redundant.
It does, don't it? Yes. So
I would say you're not conscious, and you've just relived it again and again and again for a year without realizing it.
Oh, in which case I'll just lose the year then.
I'm kind of leaning towards that too.
Yeah, because if I'm not conscious of it, then it means nothing to me. So I'm just wasting my time. Just get rid of the year. Take that year away. Useless year.
Yeah.
Maybe this is open to interpretation with it, I think. I think we've interpreted it a certain way.
Yeah. But it was 57% of people picked lose a year, which makes sense.
Yeah, it's right.
Oh, this is like a...
Right, okay. So be known for your intelligence or be known for your beauty. Right, okay, hold up. Like, this is one thing, right? But if it's someone like me being known for my beauty, does that mean that I'm actually beautiful? Does it mean that I'm suddenly like, you know, in like an anime where it's like, oh, so handsome. Handsome.
You become the Ikemen.
Ikemen, yeah. Do I just become Ikemen? Do I just become like this like Renaissance guy from France that the Japanese perceive him as?
Pepe just starts like glowing, and everyone's like, sugoi!
I have long flowing blonde hair and a rose, just carrying that around with me like.
I mean, no, you wouldn't. I don't think you would become Blazing Transfer students. No.
This is, by the way. When it says be known for you, that's my perception of beauty, apparently. It's an Ikemen. Straight away, Ikemen.
Pepe's he's gonna grow fucking blonde hair, he's gonna glow, and he's gonna wear a white, like, suit that's got tassels on it.
Right, okay. Because that's where it will be. I'm halfway there. You know, like, for anyone that doesn't know, my fashion sense is very loud anyway. So it wouldn't be too far off, to be honest.
Yeah, tassel is not that far off, actually. Yeah, makes sense.
I haven't worn anything with tassels as of yet, but you never know. There's
Yet.
One day. You never know. There's going to be one day where I own something like some mad cowboy. I've accepted at one point in my life there's going to be a cowboy outfit in my life, and there's going to be me with the 10-gallon hat, and there's going to be the cowboy boots. It will happen at some point.
Wherever you get that 10-gallon, let me know. I've always wanted to own a 10-gallon for no reason.
Nathan, at some point we just got to like dress up like in that whole way, like
a cowboy episode of Cultured Boys.
No one will see us, but we're both fully decked out in cowboy gear. the boots, like this, the sequin, like
the chaps,
everything, like. Right, okay.
Howdy, partner.
So, aside from that, known for your intelligence, that doesn't necessarily mean you're smart either, by the way.
No, but people just know you.
They know your level of intelligence. Well, so you might not even be the smartest motherfucker around. You're just known for arguably could be the dumbest motherfucker around.
If that's the case, well, I'm already known for my intelligence.
I'd be known for my beauties. I'll go for the beauty. I'm going for the fucking vanity.
I'm gonna go for your side just to get the numbers, but yeah.
Yeah. For 60.
People did not interpret that how we did. You know that for sure. People did not. Intelligence was 69%, and you know people definitely. It was back to the genius question. People are gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna be smartest motherfucker around." It's like,
yeah, no, you're not gonna be known as the smartest guy. You don't gain the intelligence. You're just known for it.
You're just known for your level.
It's the same way that I'd be known for my beauty, but I'm definitely not gonna be. My face is gonna change.
Yeah,
it just means I'm known for it, and it probably be there's just a very average looking man. Everyone's known me as the average looking man.
Well, that's why I would have been intelligent, because if you're talking about known for your level of intelligence, I'm known for how dumb I am. Nowadays, most people are like, God, you're kind of dumb, aren't you? I'm like, yeah. You just never realized it before.
Stupid.
Like, literally, I'm like, I'm actually kind of known for how dumb I am.
Bless you, mate. There's things that can fix that.
Oh, yeah, but I'm not going to do any of that. I live my life in the blissful ignorance of idiocy.
I mean, that's a great way to live, personally. I'd rather that.
I mean, if I wasn't so dumb, I wouldn't be doing a podcast, would I?
Hey. I mean, it's correct. He's not wrong. Right, okay. Next question.
Face a zombie apocalypse or a robot apocalypse? I feel like we're closer to one than the other.
That's so true as well. All they gotta do is put this AI in fucking like actual moving robots. And
yeah,
you're there. Basically,
we're not screen recording, but you guys can't see me. I am literally just like shaking my cursor around the robot apocalypse. This is closer than this.
To me, right? Looking at this, it's an apocalypse either way. We're fucked.
Yep.
So. Do I really care about which way I'm going? Why do I care about which way I'm going to die, basically?
Okay. Don't think of it like that, right?
Right, yeah.
Think of it more like this. Which one do you think you'll survive longer in?
Probably zombie apocalypse, to be fair. At least they're killable. Robots, man, like, I don't know how I'm going to kill a robot. I don't have the means to kill a robot.
I don't think anyone does.
No, because look, so robot, let's just say he's walking around, mechanical man, blah blah blah. He hit him with a baseball bat, like, or you hit him, even like shoot him in the head, like guaranteed, like it ain't gonna be affected by it. He gonna keep on moving. That robot gonna keep going. The zombie, at least it's decomposed enough to be like fragile. Be like, okay, yeah, that. I mean, it depends. We're talking. I imagine Walking Dead zombies, the fast running ones.
I mean, I'm just imagining every zombie movie,
yeah,
versus Terminator.
Realistically, if I'm gonna have more, if we're looking, I want to have a fighting chance. Put me in the zombie apocalypse, robot apocalypse.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that, because robots are way more durable. And like again, with the AI stuff, like how do we know it doesn't turn into Skynet? Like literally, how do we know it's not gonna turn into Terminator and then they're just gonna have an army of robots?
And plus, robots have guns as well. What? Yeah. I said it. Sorry, I got confused just there. Sorry. So the was it 69% again?
Yeah. 69%
Yeah.
chose the zombie apocalypse.
At least the zombies are killable. Robots, I don't think are
Yeah.
as killable. And they have guns as well, probably, and just shoot you up. Zombies ain't gonna shoot you up.
Zombies might. Depends on what type of zombie from what game, but whatever.
Yeah, right. Right. Ooh, okay.
Oh, lose all your memories but keep all your skills, or lose all your skills but keep all your memories.
Oh,
That's an interesting one.
hmm.
I'm leaning towards keeping my memories but losing all your skills, because you can still build up skills. You lose them all the time.
Yeah.
Which is me already, because I learn a bunch of stuff to get things done and then I forget them until I need them again.
I'm actually inclined to I'm inclined to agree with you. I'd rather keep my memories. Yeah, lose all my skills. I mean, Beans probably wouldn't be able to do this podcast. I'd just be staring at people like, what the fuck?
No, bro. It means technically we couldn't do anything, because you'd have to do it all over again.
Fuck, you'd have no cooking skills as well. So you'd have to do everything from scratch. Imagine I mean, to be fair, you can still make simple stuff don't require any skill whatsoever. You can still go make your pot noodles. You can still do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You won't be surviving from it. I think I'd rather lose skills, keep memories.
That's what I'm leaning towards, honestly, because it's like you can still relearn stuff.
Yeah. Memories are more important as well at this point. I think I'd rather keep.
Plus, depending on what it is, it's not even that hard to learn certain things.
Quite a close one,
That's closer, yeah.
54% agreed with us and said keep memories, lose skills.
That's closer to 50-50 than I would have imagined.
I mean, it's a tough one, isn't it?
This one's easy for me. So, never age physically or never age mentally. Never age physically. Duh.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Why? Okay, never age mentally if it was you picked it and it happened there and then, the age you are now, right? So if us right now, okay, fine.
Yeah.
If I age physically, but even then, no, because I'd still want to grow mentally.
Wait, let's put it this way. You're born fresh out the womb. This is where it starts, and this is where we go.
Oh, okay, well,
I know exactly what I'd rather do.
Well, then I guess I'd still want to be
I do not want to be aging physically with baby brain. I don't want to do. I don't want to be a grown ass 30-year-old man going wah, screaming, not able to develop any speech skill. So
I mean, that's one way to interpret it. I guess it's all of these is however you interpret it, right? But I'm thinking right now as a 30-year-old man, yeah, okay, never age physically. That means that'd be great.
If someone gave me this option right now, easily choose never age physically.
Yeah.
That'd easily be my thing, because I think if someone gave me this question 10 years ago, I mean, back then I probably wouldn't have thought about this at all, but you grow mentally as a person.
Yeah.
To grow as a person, you need that stuff. So right now I'm at the right place where I'm good, physically do that right now. But obviously if you're 15 years old, if I was 15 years old, I probably would choose physically as well, to be fair, because when you're 15 years old, you think you know the best anyway, don't you?
I mean, in your example where you're a decade ago, right? If I was 21, I probably still would have been never age physically, because I'm probably as healthy as I'm ever going to be.
I think it all depends on at what point you answer this, because if we're doing this in the here and now, easily, physically is no option. That's easy option for me.
Yeah. I actually think in general, once you're cognizant enough, I feel like the smart choice normally would be never age physically.
Yeah.
Because obviously, in your first example where you're oh, you're a baby, it's well, yeah, obviously now you're gonna want to grow physically as well, because you don't want to be a fucking forever stuck in the body of a baby with the mind of a 60-year-old.
Yeah, but at least I can file taxes.
No, because you're still a baby, so your everything didn't develop, so you might not even be able to speak.
Nothing's convenient here, let's be honest. Apart from right now, if anything, physically is gonna be the best option for us right now on this.
And look at that, 78%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah. Right.
Oh
god. Oh my days. Okay.
Lose the ability to use GPS or lose the ability to use a credit card. I'm gonna have to lose GPS. I think I could get away with not having GPS.
Bro, I tell you this now, without GPS, I'd be so fucked. I have no sense of direction when it comes to things. So losing GPS would fuck up my life, imagine it. But I haven't even processed the ability of losing the ability to use a credit card. Look, I'm not going to get into technicalities here, right? But I can still use my debit card, right?
I mean, yeah, it just means that you would never have a credit card again.
I think the intention behind it is you just don't use your card, basically. You never, which means you lose the ability to. How do I access my pay if I get paid at work? How do I access it?
No, well, because it specifically says credit card.
Yeah.
So just credit cards. All your other cards are fine. It's just
Yeah.
credit cards. And I think this is probably more of a problem based off of maybe whoever made this website is from.
Yeah, because
Because in some locales, using a credit card is more prevalent than having a debit card.
yeah, and that's why I assume that like the credit card is like the thing where it's like,
Yeah, I mean, if you're putting yourself in a locale and a thought process of like, I only have credit cards, I don't have any other card, then yeah, you're kind of fucked. But I charge everything to my credit card, so.
arguably as well, losing the ability to use a GPS, it would screw me over, but it wouldn't be the end of the world. I think losing access to a credit card might be more detrimental in the long run. So maybe,
Yeah.
as much as it would fuck up my life, maybe I would choose the GPS, lose the ability.
Well, because like, just because you lost GPS doesn't mean you can't read the old paper maps.
Yeah, I could also get someone to just tell me things.
Yeah, you can get someone to tell you. You can go to even older school knowledge and, learn to track the sun.
Someone just says, yeah, head north. I'm like, cool, maybe.
Pepe just like whacks out a bunch of stuff and he's like, that way.
I probably would have to rely on a map, but that's going to be an absolute nightmare for me. But yeah, lose that GPS.
GPS?
Lose the GPS.
Okay.
On.
Yeah.
Yeah,
60% of people.
In the long run, it had to be.
Oh, I don't like this. Can we just skip this? Is there a skip button?
skip that one.
I don't like that. Nope.
Cut that.
Don't even.
Cut
Cut
that.
Okay, I'm just gonna click on one. It doesn't mean anything. We're skipping that. Oh,
50-50 as well. That's quite interesting. Right. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Live in a very chaotic society or live in a strictly controlled society. Man, if I'm going with the very, very chaotic society, I'm with my people. And
I mean, like, we kind of live in both.
a strictly controlled society feels more like a dictatorship by the sounds of it. So, I mean, chaotic society is basically like, oh no, Mad Max rules, right? And strictly controlled is.
I mean, that's not society by that point. That's just chaos. That's an apocalypse, Pepe. That's not society.
I'd rather be in a more chaotic. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Strictly controlled doesn't sound very fun, and it sounds
Very chaotic is maybe not exactly what we live in, but it feels like it.
no. But everything is chaotic in the world right now, and like I think it's
62%. Not fair.
yeah, because strict is like that's basically a dictatorship, bro. I don't want to live in this dictatorship.
This is so easy. Always be tired but not sick, or always be sick but not tired. No, I'm always tired anyway.
Oh, easily. I'd always be tired anyway. I'd rather not be sick.
Yeah.
Imagine always being sick. Fuck that. Because even if you're sick but not tired, surely tiredness comes with. I mean, like I would not be wanting to do anything ever. 100%. I'd rather always be tired. That's my life right now.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
most of us living in the modern world are always tired anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Easy.
That's the easiest one.
76%. That
Only 76.
we've had like a kind of weird.
Okay, we need to skip this one too because this doesn't apply to us.
Yeah. I'm gonna skip that. Yeah. Skip. There's better ones out there.
Oh, okay. Well, this is easy for me. Never be able to go outside, but you have internet. Be able to go outside, but have no internet.
It's literally you. It's literally
Yeah. Internet. Duh.
Never be able to go outside. Yeah. See, I mean, for you, it's like it's, be able to go.
Yeah.
Communicate with people a lot via the internet. If I had no internet, I think it would be quite detrimental to my life if I didn't have it.
Yeah. Plus, don't forget, you can still order stuff online.
Yeah, yeah.
Or your groceries, or your takeaways, clothes. You can still buy everything. It just has to get delivered to you.
And people can come to you as well. This is one thing. People.
Yeah, you just never go outside, like me.
Yeah. Having no internet in this day and age feels really detrimental. So yeah, I'd go for. Oh,
57% of people said no internet. Are you crazy?
I think, to be fair, Nathan, we're a very certain kind of people. there's a lot of people out there which would be like, nah, I want to go nomad. I want to go like live in the wild and like experience what's out there in the world. And I can understand that. I can understand why we're we're a certain kind of people.
Y'all go do that. More internet for me.
Yeah, literally, it would be.
I mean, I'm also still one of this. Live in the town you were born in forever. Never see the town you were born in again. I'm already living the town you were born in forever. I've never left.
Yeah, I'm the complete opposite to this. So, never see the town I was born in. I mean, it's London though.
That means you can't come back. You can't come back to visit us because you will never be able to see it again.
It's London as well. That's freaking.
And some of us are still never left. We might be in different parts of the.
We're in a very convenient place where London is where we were born. And that's a very convenient place to be. Like, it's
Yes, but at the same time, London is very big.
Exactly, it's huge.
So if you count, oh, you were born in London or whatever, right? That means that means you can't come back.
Are we saying London's a city? Because a town is very.
I mean, that gets more granular.
Yeah.
I mean, again, either way, I never left my town.
Yeah. If it's town, and if we're going by that precise wording,
that means you can't go back to visit your parents.
They can come visit me though, so it's fine.
Selfish motherfucker.
I mean, that's how I mean. Your motherfuckers come visit me now. That's what that is. I'm gonna go. If we're going by town and it isn't city, then I'm gonna go with never see the town.
I don't know. Some people used to incorrectly say London town.
London town, where fucking Dick Van Dyke is it? Oh, London town, Mary Poppins. That's very awful. God blimey, Mary Poppins. There we go. I've got the idea.
Oh wow, I'm in the minority. 38% to 62%.
62, yeah. I mean,
I suppose because most people leave their hometowns and are like, I'm never going back.
Think about it as well. Like, if this is in America as well, it's like
yeah, most people leave their hometown. They're like, oh, I've got nothing there.
Yeah, exactly.
Have incredibly strong legs and weak arms, or have incredibly strong arms and weak legs. Strong legs.
Yeah, I think I'd say the same actually.
Your legs are like your foundation, dude.
Yeah. My weak legs is
Also, if you lift heavy things, they say lift with your legs, not your back or anything else.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you've got strong legs, you can lift almost anything.
Yeah, like having weak legs, that is going to be so inconvenient just getting about. Like, it means like you're like you said, it's your foundation. Easily, I'd have rather have strong legs. Easy.
54 to 46. That's closer than I would have thought.
It's quite close. That's a lot closer. Right.
Okay. Oh, I don't like either of these.
Drink sewer water, or eat food from the sewer.
You're getting a disease either way.
I don't want to drink the sewer water, really. Because sewer water is just sewage, right?
Yeah, but also food from the sewer is probably just as bad. Like, you're not winning at all in either of these scenarios.
I'd rather go for the food, I think the sewer water is too loose. Then that's gonna be some there's some poopy water you drink in there.
If you eat food from the sewer, Pepe, it's probably been in the poopy water.
Yeah, but at least it's dried off a little bit. Like maybe there's a little bit like I don't know, hamburgers a bit.
In my mind, I'm imagining we're standing right there. The flow of sewage is going right past us. You either get a cup and you scoop out the water, or something floats past and you yank it out and you eat it.
I'm gonna eat it. I need a little bit of texture to my bite. I'm gonna eat food from the sewer. That's what I'm going for.
You're grot. I'm drinking the water.
None of it's a good thing. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna go and do this, bro. But if you have a choice,
I'm gonna drink the water.
okay, fine. Let's do this. Okay, I'm in the minority.
64 drink the water versus 36. Yeah, because I mean, again, it's just gross.
I just want a bit of texture, man. That's what I want. I just want a little bit of bite.
Oh, well, this is easy for me. Never be able to go out during the day, or never be able to go out at night.
Oh.
I do everything at night anyway.
Yeah, so you just, yeah. I'm trying to think. Never be able to go out at night.
We established I don't go out anyway, so none of this counts for me.
Yeah. I think I'd rather not be able to go out during the day. I think, yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff that goes on at night. Because you'd never be able to see a gig, ever, if you'd never be able to go out at night.
True.
I'm one of those people that, like, I'm in my phase right now where I'm just seeing a lot of gigs right now, and it's so freaking sick.
Plus, you couldn't have a night out.
Yeah, wouldn't be able to have a night out. Like, you wouldn't like be able to go, like, pop over someone for a like, takeaway in the evening. Nah, easy. I'd never be able to go out during the day. Daytime can go fuck itself. Wait, what?
Wow. I suppose most people do things during the day.
But I'm trying to think what the benefits would be.
Yeah, but if you think of like an average person, they do everything during the day. They go to work, they go and buy groceries and things, or whatever, you know.
Work from home is a thing, man. Listen, groceries, you can buy those during the night. I mean, you don't get the freshest stuff, and sometimes all of it's sold out.
Also, this is super easy as well, this next one.
Okay, cool. What's this? Control time or control the weather?
Time.
I don't understand. I mean, controlling the weather would be cool, but like controlling time seems a lot more powerful, and you can do 100% controlling time.
Yeah. Why would...
I mean, controlling the weather, like, yeah, sure, it's a cool thing to have, but like, time is like,
why would you not put also like why the weather versus time? Why is it not control time or control space in a very vague way? You know, like space and time.
Like manipulate like what your surroundings or something like that, I guess would be the
Yeah, you know, like be like Okuyasu.
yeah. Desahando. Josuke. Oh, Josuke. There's so many more benefits with controlling time.
Yeah. Zawarudo.
Yeah, it just makes so much more sense. I don't know, weather report, I guess, is over there controlling weather, so you can do
like weather report is cool and all, but like, come on, Zawarudo.
The coolest thing you can do is, hey, here's some fucking frogs.
Oh, Bible stuff.
That is quite. I mean, it would be quite. Again, I'm not discounting the fact that controlling the weather would be a very cool thing to do.
Yes, that is very cool power, but like controlling time, it's another league.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, controlling time easily. Yeah, and you can tell by the percentage.
82% want to control time. Duh.
Yeah. Wait, there's like barely right. Okay, it's getting close to an hour. Let's make this one our last one, I reckon.
Okay. Never be able to eat your favorite food.
Mm-hmm.
Eat only your favorite food for your rest of your life. Only eat my favorite food.
Well, this is one thing. At what point does your favorite food for the rest of your life just be? You just get bored of it, though.
Well, it depends on what your favorite food is.
Okay, so what is your favorite food, Nathan? Let's go for that.
Sushi.
Okay, so you eat. I mean, sushi's quite varied as well, so you probably can switch up. Yeah.
That's why I'm like, for like me, I'm like, yeah. Although that does come with the risk of mercury poisoning because eating a lot of fish. So I'll probably die sooner than later, but at least I'll have a good time doing it.
So if we're going by like favorite food, like mine's a curry, right?
That's quite varied.
And you can go for like very different curries as well, you know what I mean? So that's
I'm assuming some people, this question might be harder because it's like favorite food is like a very singular, like I only like cheese toasties, for example, right? Let's say someone's like, I just like a plain cheese toastie. I'm like, yeah, well, you're going to get bored of that for sure.
Yeah.
But if you're a bit more broad like us,
we eat a lot of things, yeah.
with, like you said, curry, but curry encapsulates quite a few different sauces and whatever.
Yeah.
Like you can change the flavor up. It's much like with sushi, I can change the flavor up.
Yeah.
Also, if you're going by the way the world does things now, almost anything can become a sushi. I slap something in between some rice with some seaweed. Apparently, that's sushi.
I mean, we literally did have kebab sushi when we were in Japan, so that's a thing there.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So I could literally slap anything into some rice and some seaweed. I'm like, it's sushi.
I mean, yeah, it's so true. Never be able to eat your favorite food again, but it doesn't stop you from eating delicious food at the same time. It's just not your favorite. It's like I like burritos aren't my favorite food, but I damn well enjoy a burrito.
I mean, who doesn't enjoy a burrito?
Exactly, yeah. So for the sake of it and being able to have a more varied diet and eating a lot of things that I actually still like, I'd probably go for not being able to eat your favorite food again.
Interesting.
Because I can at least have a varied. I can still eat a few things I quite like. I can still eat pizza. Pizza's not my favorite food, but I'll be like, yeah, I'll have a pizza. It's just I won't be able to have, say, a curry again, which is quite upsetting. But at least I can have other things.
I'm gonna have sushi for the rest of my life. I just like the sound of that.
Right. That's yeah,
fair enough. 63, never be able to eat your favorite food.
Yeah, it's understandable with that. Like,
did we want to do this or?
Yeah. Should we just? I feel this is gonna get quite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go. Right.
Okay.
Right, well, thank you for listening to us do these Would You Rathers for an hour straight, basically. I actually had quite a lot of fun doing this. It's actually quite fun doing that.
These questions were actually pretty good.
Yeah, I think we went a bit too stupid with our ones at times. But let us know if you want to see us do this again. Like, I had a blast doing it, and 100% I'd be up for more. Then about you?
Yeah, I'd be down to do it again. It was quite interesting.
It's got throws a lot of good conversation topics out there. But yeah, let us know if you do want to see us do this again. And as always, guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell button for notifications on future Cultured Boys episodes. Check the links in our descriptions. We have our X and our podcast platforms in there as well. And we will see you next time for another Cultured Boys episode. Bye-bye.
Bye.